Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy C1.fam, and I got another video discussion for y'all. This one is not mainly directed towards Tekken, but it's towards a lot of the new fighting games that have been recently dropping, and it's gonna be the guest character problem that I have been having lately. And what I mean by a guest character problem is just characters that shouldn't belong in a fighting game. And a problem that I have, one of them is it's just lazy on the developers' part, you know. The developers can make up their own ideas, you know, like that's why the game is made, for them to have their own ideas, for them to be creative, for them to do, you know, make up their own characters. It's just such a marketing tool. It's so lazy. Like in Tekken 7, Akuma, for example, Eliza, she was a 2D character, which is cool. Eliza was a 2D character, and they made her as and it was her own character, or her playstyle is a 2D character, like. But with Akuma, why did you add Akuma in the game? Doesn't belong in Tekken. He is a Street Fighter character. Why not make up your own characters that are 2D playstyle? Same with Geese. I love Geese, but he shouldn't be in the game. It's the same with Noctis and Negan. Like, really, Negan in Tekken 7? Like, I don't know why everybody went crazy for him. I feel like I'm the only one who dislikes when guest characters are announced. That's just so lazy and a big marketing tool on their part. I feel that the developers should make up their own character ideas, such as like Negan. Instead of having Negan come in the game, how about make a character that's based off of holding a bat and using it to as their fighting style? That would have been cool. Not just have Negan as their character, as the character coming in. You know, it's just so lazy on their part. And it's the same thing with Mortal Kombat, like bringing in Terminator or Joker or RoboCop or Spawn. Why don't they just make up their own characters and have them have similar playstyles? Because it's not like they can get shamed for it, like, oh, you're copying Spawn or you're copying Terminator. It's like, it'd be more of a dumb idea to have Terminator or Joker in there, because it's just blatant to have them it's blatant to have them instead of the character idea in the game. Yeah, it's just one big marketing tool, one big act. Me personally, I don't find it very pleasing. Like, let's say for example Tekken, let's say, no, actually I got a better one. Let's say Mortal Kombat. Let's say, so when Fujin and Shiva were announced, man, I was so hyped. I was like, yo, let's go. We finally get to see them brought back, and in a game that's where they can do a lot of balancing and whatnot to it. That's great. But then they say, who came in that season? Then they say, oh, RoboCop is announced. It's like, okay, that's cool and all, but why don't you have your own? Why don't you make a character based off of RoboCop? Why have RoboCop come in? And my question to you guys is, why do you guys like those kind of character? Why do you like guest characters coming in? Why don't you like them to make up their own ideas and have variety to the game? Because when a guest character, when a movie-based character or random character comes in that shouldn't belong, it just feels unfitting when you're fighting them or battling them. At least to me personally, I find it very unnecessary, if you will. But yeah, I've always wanted to know why you guys, or what makes the appeal cool for you guys. That's like if in Street Fighter, for some reason they bring in, I don't know, like Spider-Man. Like, he has no reason to come in to the game. Why bring him in? It just makes no sense. Like, it's just very gimmicky and very lazy. I think that's the part that gets me. It's very lazy, and they can do a much better job instead of just bringing in guest characters and just using it as a market tool and just make up their own ideas. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to discuss in terms of the characters coming in, like movie characters and stuff. But my bad, I'm having a brain fart. Would you rather prefer the developers to make their own ideas, or do you like this type of marketing tool that they're doing, where they're bringing in random characters in a game that they don't belong? I just want to know your opinion on that. It's so random, I think it just bothers me too that it's just in a game that they don't belong in. That's the part that bothers me the most. They don't belong. They don't belong because it's weird fighting someone like Terminator in a Mortal Kombat game. Like, put that in your mind for a second. Like it just doesn't comprehend, you know. Or like in MK9, for example, like Freddy coming into the game. Why was that so great to everybody? Like, it just made no sense. It was so random, and every time someone was using Freddy and fighting against me, I was like, this just doesn't seem right. This kind of I think that was the first game that made me really not like random DLCs coming in, you know. And what made me really feel like, wow, that was so lazy. They could have made another character like Freddy. I guess Baraka is like that, but even then they didn't have someone with the claws, so they could have just made someone like that. I also feel that you already have a lot of money. You don't need to waste our time with marketing tools to try and make us fall for getting these DLC characters that don't belong in the game. Like every time I fight Negan online, I feel so weird that a Tekken character is fighting a human in real life. Like, it just, like, if you let that sink in, it just doesn't make sense. But yeah, I'd really want to hear your opinions on it. What do you guys think? Because I don't think it should be a thing in the game. I think personally, if they did it to where, no, that wouldn't work either. Yeah, it'd still be the same thing. I had an idea, but it was kind of dumb. But yeah, other than that, sorry, I thought something was behind me, but yeah, other than that, let me know what you guys think. Or I want to know, why do you guys fall for the marketing tools that they do? Why do you guys fall for that stuff? Like, what makes you really, really want to see a human life, real person Negan fight a Tekken character like Kazuya or Jin, or, you know, made up characters for that game that they're supposed to be in? Or what makes you like Akuma, who's a Street Fighter character, just randomly come into Tekken and try to be put in the storyline for no reason at all? Like, it's just so lazy. They can make their own character for that reason. That's why they have brains. That's why they, you know, have a lot of money for it. But who knows? I might be looking at it differently. I might be looking at it from like a true gamer's perspective, or a true concept creator's perspective. I might not be looking at it as a I want money perspective. But yeah, I think that was my general thoughts on it. I really, really want to know what makes you guys buy these characters. What makes you guys want to play these characters, and what makes it so appealing that a random character just launched his way into the game for no reason. That's what I would like to know. And other than that, yeah, I think I got that off my chest. But yeah, I really want to know what you guys think. And follow me on Instagram if y'all want to. I'll put that down in the link. Follow me down on Instagram below. Yeah, that's my discussion. And we'll see y'all later, alright?